Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with a little unboxing and first impressions video for you. Not a little one. This is a big one. I know a lot of you guys are just as excited about this as I am. Probably the most anticipated knife of 2021. The Demko Knives AD 20.5, their new, smaller, less expensive version of the somewhat difficult to obtain 8020. It is here in this box. There are two of them actually, so they just arrived. I'm gonna open it off screen because the camera gets in the way and all that stuff. But and I don't know if it's in the packaging or not, so we'll see when I open it. But these are going to be available right after Blade Show. Blade Show is first weekend of June of this year. They're going to be available right after that at dealers everywhere. I have not officially announced this collaboration yet, but I'm going to mention it on here. There'll be a more official video later, but one of the places definitely will have them is KnifeJoy. And if you go down below, there's a link to KnifeJoy. I do get a little kickback on those. It's an affiliate program. It's my first time I've done an affiliate. Really excited to be working with KnifeJoy. Awesome place. They're a huge Demko dealer, so they will definitely have a significant number of them. I actually just spoke to Chris this morning to confirm that. They will have a significant number of them, so if you want one, that's a good place to go buy one when they come out, and I'll get a little money back, help support the channel. All right, enough of this crap. Let's open the box. That's all you guys really care about, right? So here we do. I flipped it upside down because I don't want you to see my address. I love you guys, but I don't want you to come to the house. Of course, I'm opening it with the 8020. Unless you're bringing like knives and candy, maybe booze, then you can come to my house. But you gotta announce yourself first. All right, let's tear this sucker open. They are in the boxes, so I could have opened this. And now I'm gonna be giving one of these away. I don't know which one yet. Oh, awesome! And I got Shark Lock stickers. These are so cool. So yeah, my 25,000 sub giveaway is coming up. So one of you is going to win one of these knives and one of these stickers. Absolutely faux show. I don't know which one yet. I admit, I'm going to say I'm going to pick my favorite and I'm going to keep it. Then you guys can get the other one. I'm sure they're both going to be cool. But this is my personal 8020. It's an MG with the 3V blade and a pretty cool coincidence. It's gray G10. These are gray Grivery, so we can even kind of, compare the colors a bit more as I knock over a thing of rubbing alcohol I was using to clean stuff earlier. All right, let's get this sucker open. I don't know which is which. It's not labeled on the box, but yeah, they told me they weren't sure if they're going to have the packaging or not, but they do. Make it pretty. All taped up here. Wow, this is significantly smaller. And there we go. This is the new Grivery handles. Oh, that's what it says on there. See, I could never make that out in other videos. It says on the little landing pad for where the pocket clip lands, which golf clap for actually making a smooth spot. It says 80-20.5 on it. That's cool. I don't know if anybody else showed that or not. I've been intentionally trying to avoid some of these, but I have all the stuff to do specs and measurement. I think this is the shark's foot blade, and you can see they kind of emulated the Demko that they have here on the ones made in Pennsylvania. These are made in Taiwan with the thing in there. By the way, the price on these, if I didn't mention, I had Demko on our live show the other night, Andrew did say that they're going to be between 120 and 140 bucks is what they're aiming for, but they don't know exactly until they come in the country in more significant numbers. They don't know what duty is going to be and all that. So how do we want to open it first time? You can do it so many ways with a Shark Lock. We're going to use the Shark Lock. Yeah, this is the shark's foot one. Man, this is really slim. I just keep being struck by that. Nice Demko signature on it. These are AUS 10A steel and Grivery. And don't worry, there will be a much more full review. But, oh wow, it fits my hands really, really well. I have large size gloves. My fingers are fairly skinny, but still, man, it fits really well. You could have a slightly larger hand than me, and this would still work. There's not a forward finger choil per se, but you can still definitely choke up, kind of like it is on the 20. Very neato. Let's bring out the other one. And I'll give you some specs. When I start measuring stuff, there's going to be a pleasant surprise for a few of you who are longtime fans of the channel. Something has made a return. And here we go with the clip point version. Oh, I like the look of that clip point as well. I thought for sure I'd like this one better, but that clip point looks cool. Bring in the 80-20 so you can just see the size disparity there. Significantly smaller. This is meant to be more of an EDC kind of size. And look at the thickness of them. Both the blade stock and the handle. Big difference there for sure. But that action right out of the box. Wow. It's just, this is like really well broken in. It still has that same noise. It's just a little higher pitched, I think, because it's thinner. Yeah, it's just a little higher pitched. If anything, it sounds better than the big one. Let's try the other methods. You have your Spidey flick. Yeah, no problem. Thumb flick. No problem. Thumb stud. No problem. Oh, these are going to be fidget masters for 120, 140 bucks. Fidget factor alone. And the OS 10A steel. I really like the OS 10A. These are, Andrew did say in our live show, so I'm not telling tales out of school. These are made in the same factory that a lot of the cold steels are made. They do great heat treats. OS 10 is it's upgraded OS 8, but it's much upgraded, and I have no problem with it on a knife this price. And the Grivery, I've already gotten kind of close. Get as close as I can. Yeah, I mean, it is an FRN variant. It is what I call fancy plastic, but I think it looks pretty good. And you are going to, I think the production ones are going to come with a left-hand pocket clip. So you can see by the design, you'd have to have a different pocket clip to carry it lefty, but it will be completely ambidextrous out of the box. So that's really cool. Very happy to hear that. So, yeah, I'm really liking the ergos on this. What one are we going to use for the, I don't know which one of these I'm going to keep and which one I'm going to give away to you guys. Probably the shark's foot, just because I already have the kind of, but then it would match my big one better. Man, I don't know. That's going to be a tough decision. But let's do some specs here. Move the stickers aside. The measurement for the length and stuff I have to do slightly off screen because it's down here in the corner that's slightly off screen. So we'll use, I'm going to use the shark's foot, which I really like that he calls that blade shape. That I think that's pretty cool. So you have a blade length about dead on 3 inches. Overall length just a hair under 7.5. So these are half-inch squares. So if you want to verify my measurements, I just wanted to do it off screen so I can see the numbers. But let's get some like thicknesses. I guess we'll leave it open for that. Bring out the calipers. I'm so excited to get my hands on one of these guys. You have no idea. I don't know if it's your most anticipated knife of 2021, but it's mine, I think, for sure. 0.124 and under 0.4. It's very slim. That's like Spyderco Chaparral slim, which I think is great. We'll compare it to the full size. So 0.124, and now on the full size, in the 80-20, you got 0.18, and it was 0.38, 0.57. Yes, it's a lot slimmer. And let's get a weight. This is what you guys might be excited about. It's back. I lost this for a while, so hello. The hello scales are back again. I like these scales because they say hello to me. And 3.53 ounces. So, yeah, not too bad. A little over that ounce an inch thing, but it is a beefy sucker. Like, I know it's slim, but, man, it just feels solid. That's just for the heck of it. Compare the clip point. Exactly the same. So, yeah, not too bad there. We'll do a few size comparisons. So we've already compared it to death to the 80-20. So let's bring out some of our usuals. Spyderco PM2, which obviously is going to be a lot smaller than that. More applicable. Bring out the Para 3. yeah, you're looking at about a pair of 3-size knives. So this is going to be a really good competitor, I think, to the base pair of 3, which is now an S45 VN. So you're going to better steel in this, but it's still a little bit more. But yeah, doesn't have the fidget factor of that. And then let's bring out the Benchmades. We have your full-size bug out. Again, very similar in overall length to the bug out, maybe just a hair longer. And the 940. And just for giggles, because I know somebody's bringing it up, because I called this one of the most anticipated knives of 2021. The only other one I think that goes in the conversation with that. I'll bring it out. It's not really applicable at all, but you have your Elementum button lock. Another one that you guys were all clamoring to see a video of. A little bit smaller than that. But first impressions are impressive. Extremely impressive. That Grivery is completely fine. I've said this about, I just did the 8015 Lite, which is made in the same factory. So using the same kind of Grivery, I said with that review that you can't, like, if you told me it was a G10, I'd probably believe you. Unless you got like an inch and a half from it. And I feel the same way about this. It is extremely good looking Grivery. And it's got the right amount of grippiness without being ridiculous. Not going to be a pocket destroyer because the clip actually lands on a flat spot. Again, with that logo on it. That's one of the cool things you can do with Grivery. Like, you probably couldn't get away with this with G10. To put that Demko logo in it, or to have this little, 80-20.5 in there. Which is really subtle. You wouldn't notice it if you didn't know it was there. I mean, I've seen a ton of pictures of this. I never noticed it. Let me put it in my pocket really quick. And just see how it slides in and out. Sorry, I can't show it. Sorry, ladies. I'm not doing a shot of my waistal area. Yeah, it slides in and out pretty good. Man, I just love that noise. It's just... these are really cool. These are really cool. I do know from talking to Andrew, there's going to be a significant amount of them available at Blade Show. There's going to be a significant amount of them at dealers after that. But if you miss out, do not fret. There's a much more significant amount of them coming later in the summer. So they are not playing around with this thing. I can tell you. I'm not gonna quote numbers, but I will say they're not playing around. So if you don't get one in the first batch, don't freak out too much. You will be able to get one later in the year. And then they're already talking about different variants and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, Demko is a brand to watch, absolutely, for sure. And I still don't know which one of these I like better. I'm gonna have to use them and figure it out. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm gonna sit and fiddle with this thing because it's perfect timing too. UPS shows up earlier. They came UPS. Now I have like an hour and a half before the mail shows up. I just sit on my couch and fiddle with this, waiting for the mail. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've been Brian. Have a good one.